What's up, people? I am here with my How to Play Vayne video, and before I go deeper into how to play Vayne, I just need to say that there are many ways to play Vayne, and I'm going to touch some of them, but I'm mostly going to tell you about how to play my way of Vayne. So you need to keep that in mind. And also Vayne is very dependent on her support. Some support works better with her, some support works worse with her. Also, of course, it depends on how good you are at the game and with Vayne. But if you are looking up a how to play Vayne video, I guess you need some tips and so. So my first thing to tell you is actually be pretty passive with Vayne and take and don't you might see some people just kick ass with Vayne, but they know exactly what they are doing, and it can be kind of hard to utilize Vayne's damage as it comes from a combination of her Q and the 3 stacks on her W, also with her E, that can be her condemn, the stun thing, that can be kind of hard to hit sometimes. So if you die a lot with Vayne, it might be because you engage at the wrong time, and of course that's a lot. You die a lot that way with any champion, but with Vayne it's even more crucial that you know how to place your champion, that you are in the right place. Sometimes you even have to, you can't just rely on your damage. Sometimes you have to rely on being at the right place, more like anyway, unlike Varus, where you can just rely on hitting your spells. This thing is not the thing with Vayne. You will hit your Q, you will hit your W, and here's the point, you will hit your E if you're at the right place, if your placement is good. So that's the thing with Vayne. With other champions, like as I said, with Varus and especially with Israel, you don't have to think about that as much as you have to think about hitting skill shots. But here I'm up against another Vayne, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing right and she's not doing right. When you're up against a short range champion, or a champion with not as good disengage, or with attack, or with a lot of skill shots, you like to poke with your Q, like I do here. As you can see there, we won the poke by using our Q to attack instead of going away. So if you're up against a Varus, let's say a Varus, and he uses his Q, or Kate uses her Piltover Peacemaker, then you can use your Q to tumble to the side and hit her. So you avoid a skill shot with your Q, but you tumble against them or at their location to deal that damage. So they miss the skill shot and you hit your enhanced ability. And this is also good when you are trying. So you need to know how to use your Q. It's just not a enhanced ability or something that helps you escape or something that helps you come closer. It's also something that helps you position yourself in a better way to hit your E. So with that said, it's pretty much basic stuff, but things that is hard to master. That's why I take it up, and all the people that look at this, some of you will probably say, oh, that's easy, you need to know that, but everyone knows that. But I'm just saying it to get it out of the way. It's good to know. Anyway, let's go into the build, and also you can see here that we are out damaging, out farming, and out poking these people, and that is because I'm using my Q in the right way, and I'm taking the chance to utilize my damage a lot, because I, unlike other people, play with a lot of AD on Vayne instead of a lot of attack speed. if you're up against a more tanky team, it's better with attack speed, of course, because of your true damage. But because I have more AD than most Vaynes, my poke with my Q is a lot harder than others. So I can do a fast Q and go away, so I don't have to hit all my 3 auto attacks to get some damage. And this is my way to play Vayne. Some of you might like the attack speed Vayne a lot more, but if you're up against a squishy team, as we are now, attack speed Vayne is not to be preferred, according to me. And now we are dominating this lane pretty much, but if you do not dominate the lane, you need to learn how to farm under your tower. And for you who do not know that, I can say it now, it is, if you have a little bit more AD, it is easier for you to farm, because the caster minions will take 1 tower shot, and you will be able to pick up that with 1 auto attack if you have a little bit more AD. And the melee minions will take 2 tower shots, and then you will be able to pick it up. And the bigger ones take about 4, and then you will be able to pick it up. Of course, you can say that if your attack speed, oh, I'll just tumble, but you can't tumble all the time. And another important thing about tumble is to try to use your tumble as fast as possible, because the cooldown does not start before you have shot your enhanced ability. Otherwise, you will have to wait for it to stop, and then you'll have to wait 4 seconds, which is my cooldown on it right now. And for a build, I'm going to rush the Blade of Ruin Kings, because it's awesome. It gives you some sustain, and it gives you that extra chase ability, which are active, and that extra survivability. And then I am going to go an item that not many other goes, but I'm going to go the Zephyr, and that is because I deal a little bit more damage than the attack speed Vaynes. Because with it I get extra cooldown, and I get some extra damage than if I would have built a, let's say, a Seal or a Phantom Dancer, which is also good items for Vayne. But here I get the movement speed, which I get from Phantom Dancer. I do not get the critical, but I do get the cooldown reduction on all my abilities, but especially on my Q, which make me be able to deal more damage with the enhanced auto attacks. And after that, boots, of course, you go berserkers, obviously. And I like to, the enhanced boots, I like to go with the Furrer, which means if you hit them, if you don't know what Furrer is, it is if you hit them with a single target spell, you get some extra movement speed, which is easier for you to escape, and it's also easier for you to chase down. And Vayne is such a chase down champion. So there's the basic items for me. That's my way of playing Vayne. And also it gives you tenacity, which is good if you're up against enemies with lots of CC. And if you haven't seen that, I play with Cleanse. Let's say you're up against a Braum, a Leona, a Blitz. Cleanse is pretty good. If you get grabbed, it's a bigger possibility to get grabbed when you are as short ranged as Vayne are. If you're not a pro and never get grabbed, of course. But if you feel that sometimes you get grabbed, then I recommend getting Cleansed. It will help you a lot. It also cleanses the exhaust, so it's kind of counterplay to that, which is awesome. If you did not know that, it cleanses exhaust. So let's say they exhaust you, you just use Cleanse, and they just wasted one of their summoner abilities for nothing. And you'll win that trade. So, by that said, you can see that we are winning this lane pretty much, and Lux is going to be here in our team in our bot lane a lot, because Singed is just getting wrecked in top lane. What level is he now? He is level... just going... yeah. So unfortunately, Nami died there. We got ganked. But I survived, and that is good. I am 2-0, and our Singed is level 6. Oh well, he got wrecked before by Needle, if you haven't noticed that. Anyway, we're just gonna do like this. There we go. Another thing that you need to think about when you play Vayne is... I don't really know how to say this, but you don't have a strong early game. The reason I win this early game is because I'm against another Vayne. Okay? So, for you to take time to build items that is good for late game, it's okay. It's okay not to win your lane, as long as you don't overfeed the enemy. It's okay for you to lose your lane. Okay? You need to know that it's okay that in the early game you did not win super much in your lane. As long as you did not overfeed, as I said, because you kept your farm pretty good. Because you will become so strong in mid game and late game if you play your cards right. We're going to try to pick up Janna here. No pick up there. But with that said, so you don't. That is also, when I say that, you need to know that it doesn't mean that no matter how much you feed with Vayne, no matter how much you feed with Vayne, you will win late game, because sometimes it won't be late game because you got so fed across enemy team. Oh shit, this is not ending well. As you've seen, they love bot lane. Anyway, that means you won't. With that said, it is better for you to play passive. If you're a new to Vayne and you try to learn to play Vayne, play a passive Vayne, which is with more AD and less attack speed. Because with more AD, it's easier for you to get minions under the tower, following the 1 tower hit on caster minions and 2 tower hits on melee minions. Because if you go the attack speed, it's meant for someone who is more skilled with Vayne than someone who is more used to how our mechanics and can utilize that in a aggressive way. So my tip for you to be a good Vayne player is to start out with the AD heavy Vayne, and after that build more attack speed in the game, and utilize your build depending on what you were up against, because then you start out with a little advantage in easier to last hit, but then when you become good at Vayne, you can go into more attack speed and go fully attack speed Vayne almost. So that's my tip for you in how to becoming a good Vayne player. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it helped you becoming a better Vayne player, or starting to become a good Vayne player. Because I do not do these videos for you who already know how to play Vayne. This is not a video for you. This is a video for starters, or people that want to try Vayne and become one of those Vaynes who carry the game, but can't really play Vayne. So if you want to flame on how I play Vayne, well, go ahead. But as I said, this video is not for you who can play Vayne. This is a video for those who need help with playing Vayne. And then my tip is go more AD in the beginning, to ease the under tower farming that you will be doing. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next video, where I will be doing a how to trash top lane. Have a good night, day, whatever it is at your place. Bye bye.